Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this tarot card reading, tarot card message for Nique and Dwayne. Interesting. This reading is alleged in for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, so... let's get into it. All right, Spirit is acknowledging right off the back when these two energies come together that there's someone who was just naive and gullible and was like, you know what, I didn't know it was going to be like that. I didn't, that kind of energy. And so they are communicating that this is where they are. Their mind frame is here now. And that this does affect the heart chakra. It creates imbalances and or delays, but they feel very naive. They feel very gullible. Okay. And so now they're putting their boats into the water, seeking a new direction. Which way do I go from here? How do I navigate through my emotions? I see water and or could be attached to a water sign. Spirit is also acknowledging that they're seeking fulfillment coming out of this, what feels like obliviousness, naivete, and gullibility. They're seeking enthusiasm, following bliss and money, just doing them. They're like, I'm gonna just do me. When it comes to these two, Spirit is acknowledging that there was some form of debate, some form of argument. Okay, and Spirit is acknowledging that this was being communicated upon, that they both are protected. When I see black, it makes me feel like protection, like we walk amongst our angels, our ancestors, our ascending masters, our guiding lights, right? But there's this energy when it comes to these two of the pot calling the kettle black, filled with hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection is needed, and needing a spiritual bath. Okay, and so when this card comes up, it just acknowledges that one and or both are into it. What do I mean by that? When I say brouhaha, which I haven't said in a minute, but it's just like this energy of manifesting. Okay, and they need to clear their energy, clear, cancel, and release, because it feels like there's a lot of talk. And you know how they say there's power in the tongue, so there's a lot of talk. And you want to get that energy off of you. You want to clear it so that you can, move in love and light and not feel weighed down by others' energy or the interpretation of one's energy, etc., etc. Okay, so focusing on self-love, relaxation, regeneration, satiety within, replenishment. Okay, Ashe to the ancestors, Ashe to the universe. Spirit wants me to say again that this could be a water sign attached to this energy and or not. How does Nique currently feel about Dwayne? Thank you. She feels like he was eating the grass on this side. He thought the grass was greener over here, and there was an obstacle that he could have maneuvered. He could have overcame, but he chose not to. He chooses not to because he wants to eat the grass over here, fulfilling the heart chakra. It does keep him away from his passion, his purpose, and his strength. She's acknowledging boredom, monotony, small-mindedness, branch out, move on. Novelty is needed. She's also acknowledging that this has to do with catching everyday lightning bugs, everyday magic, a simple pleasure, a secret wish, something about being in the spotlight, something about having validation, being on a larger stage, a larger platform when it comes to Dwayne. Spirit is acknowledging everyday magic, and so there's that manifestation again. Spirit is also acknowledging, but thank God I got through that and I grew through that. I can't go around it, can't go under it. I have to grow and go through it. Okay, Spirit is acknowledging that this was a twin flame. This is karmic. Okay, so you're supposed to learn a lesson and move the hell on. Okay, and Spirit is acknowledging water sign energy, and or could be emotional. The heart chakra was people pleasing, filled with pride and ego, trying to hold on to the solar plexus energy and also the sexual sacral energy. And Spirit is acknowledging higher intuitively, you knew this wasn't the person for you, but you do what you want to do because why? You have the choice to do so. That's your business, not my business, not my problem. Okay, but this was it was a mirror. It was like a twin flame. You touch it, you get burned, but you're supposed to learn something and then move on. Pack light. And Dwayne, how does he currently feel about Nique? Spirit said if they get back together, that's their business. That's their business. The lesson's still going to stand. Spirit is acknowledging when it comes to Nique, he feels like she was adding a layer to the cake with a little something I threw together. Seeking accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, accolades, talent, and fame. Spirit is also acknowledging that there was travel in this and or trying to get away from this person and or trying to hold off on something because there's very little solar plexus energy, which is the power in the belly to make a choice. This has to do with water. Water is very evident. It's come up several times already in the first couple of spreads. So let's just continue to see, but this could be a water sign and or emotional, but I'll deal with it when I deal with it. What's the rush? It feels like he was halting. It feels like he was dragging his feet when it came to her about something. And now he feels like egg on his face, egg on her face. If that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. Nique and Dwayne, current energy. somebody don't got a leg to stand on, can't function without the other, and they don't give a fuck. Okay, she said goodbye, fucker. Gotta go. Out the door, you got to go. Sagittarius. Are we in Sagittarius season? I believe we are. I feel like I've asked this question before in my other readings. So there's this energy of being adventurous, moving at the seat of your pants, you know, just doing you and not really worried about it during this Sagittarius season when I ask about them. So someone can't function while the other one said, I got to go. Okay, during the Sagittarius season, at the Sagittarius time. Is somebody a Sagittarius? Spirit is also acknowledging that they could be good friends, or there's something about my best friend told me something. Let's clarify this best friend card. Oh, look at you.
Hey.
Thank you, Spirit. Cancer, water sign energy, and or could be emotional. Looks like they got it in. Now, this is not my business, okay? But I just got to tell you what the download said. The download said that the was good. Not my business, not my problem. Their family is in on something too. And they just weren't happy. There was a lack of communication about certain things. Okay. Anything else around Nique and Dwayne? He's hard to resist. But payback is a bitch. Something came back from the past. Oh. And now they're booked and busy. It's like, you know what? Could they be on and off? That's their business, child. Spirit keeps saying to say that. That is their business. If she decides to do it, that's on them. If he decides to try it again, that's on them. Nique and Dwayne, current energy. There's an energy of one caring for the other and vice versa. There's an energy of having an understanding subconsciously, and in the middle of the deck, the other was holding the other person back. And this is why, allegedly, energetically. I tried to pull out my romance decks for you guys so we can get a clear answer in regards to Nique and Dwayne. Our relationship was so darn complex. I'll see you in court subconsciously. What? Please answer me. I have to talk to you. We always find our way back together, and that keeps coming up. The court is an interesting take, though. Nique and Dwayne. Be careful what you put on the cell phone. This is karmic. This is a past life love. Okay? You're supposed to learn a lesson and move on. You're supposed to burn the cord. Twin flame again. See? It's a mirroring. Learn a lesson. Move the hell on. But like I said, somebody was definitely making sure the other baby got exactly what they asked for in that bedroom. Okay? Turn the lights down low. Let's take it nice and slow. The is to keep you mine. Don't want this to be the last time. Say what? We'll make sweet love, baby. Y'all was getting it. Not my business. I don't want to tussle. Spirit, stop playing with me. Say what? Baby. Anyway. All right. King and Nique. Nique and King. Redemption in reverse. 27 is significant. 9 is significant. You hold on to the memories that haunt you. You're not ready to face reality and remove yourself from the equation. It's hard to look at the bigger picture when you're closed in on what's happening in the now. Somewhere, at some point, you're healthier than this. I see it. It just keeps saying that I was holding you back. If this was not working. One person realized and the other person didn't want to. Fire sign energy, but you see how it was in reverse, throwing water on a flame. Passionate but yet chaotic. Interesting. Nique and Dwayne, what is at the heart of their issue? Hey lover, hey lover. Third party, multiple lovers, and choices. And somebody was digging up dirt, looking for dirt on you, and or vice versa. Did they find something out and they start tripping? Uh-oh. And in the middle of the deck, somebody's like, I hit the jackpot. You know what I'm saying? I hit the jackpot. And somebody came up in this relationship financially as well. Not my business, not my problem. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. Nique and Dwayne. Current energy. Aquarius energy, trying to bring balance to this relationship, this situation. Create some form of harmony. Pulling out what you do in the dark comes to light. Aquariuses are very good for exposing in their own unique way what's not right about this situation and trying to help, trying to bring about justice. Argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. Argument. This already came up. Limitations. I'm tired of hearing how this ain't working, that ain't working, this ain't working, that ain't working. Argue for your limitations and you get to keep them. Keep all of that. Okay, I'm not in that mind frame. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm solution oriented, but you want to keep complaining. That's the energy that's coming through. That's a download, allegedly. Okay, and then we get the Hermit card. Someone, because of this, needs to go inward, wants to go inward, is requesting to go inward and have solitude. Have a moment of introspection. It's okay to be alone. Silence. They're doing the shadow work and they can't do it with you. In their face and in their ear and in their space. Sending them love and light. Virgo energy. Earth sign energy. Nique and Dwayne. We do get the deviant, chaos, and destruction. This is equivalent to the tarot card, the Tower card. Number 16 is significant. 7 is significant. You have been delaying the inevitable. Dancing around chaos doesn't work. You can't sidestep the madness. So this has been, on the forefront or just on the brink. It's necessary. It was coming. These are twin flames. Spirit is acknowledging that one or both of them needs to focus on the deeper meaning. Be patient. Approach the situation carefully with harmonious energy and balance. Their true soulmate is out there. Spirit is acknowledging that this feels like marrying for money. A family feud, a huge debt with the 10 of Pentacles, losing money. Heart chakra has imbalances and or delays. Boundaries are being trampled upon within this relationship. With the 7 of Wands, there was resisting. There was someone having to persevere and stand up for themselves and be ready to fight. But that's exhausting. That's exhausting. Always having your guard up. Always thinking. Always being on defense, Fire sign energy in the area of passion, also in the area of business. How does Dwayne currently feel about Nique? Letting go of the past. Feels like she's helped him to grow up. But there's some form of neglect, okay? 6 of Cups. Nique could be holding on to the past. With the 5 of Cups, he feels pain when he thinks about her. Thank you, Spirit. Unwelcome changes, loss, trauma, loneliness, crying over spilt milk. But with the Page of Wands, he does have some ideas that could bring about good energy. Look at his heart on this note, sending messages. Happy faces. Interesting. How does Nique currently feel about Dwayne? Spirit said make up to break up. Same thing. I learn from you. I'm learning from the past. I'm letting go of the past. Childhood issues could be, in the midst of this. With the 6 of Cups. Also acknowledging conflict, stuck between two choices. Imbalance with the Lovers card in reverse. And then a lack of growth, mistakes, no work ethic, affecting the job, affecting how she's seen. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, losing money. Heart chakra has imbalances. Also acknowledging boundaries being trampled upon. With the Star card, she is hopeful though. She's faithful. She's healing. She's tapping into her spirituality. Was their biggest obstacle? Nique and Dwayne. I read biggest obstacle in reverse. 9 of Pentacles, no style is an obstacle. Dependency, working too hard is an obstacle. What's next for Nique and Dwayne? Okay. Malicious gossip, false accusations, judging unfairly with a judgment card, not able to take accountability and responsibility for your actions, not being able to take inventory of self instead of pointing fingers, paranoia, isolation, antisocial with the hermit card, not allowing yourself to go through the process, not just to heal, but to look at self and do the shadow work coming out of this situation, especially if this is a karmic debt and karmic love, knowing when and where to call it quits and completely and utterly walking away so that you do not invest in the cycle and the trauma of this again, if you choose. Spirit is acknowledging that someone is, one or both, is going to slow down and start to manifest and grow, and they will see results. And the result is that they broke someone else's heart with the Knight of Cups, in reverse, that they were moody and a heartbreaker, water sign energy, and or could be emotional, dealing with anxiety and or paranoia, stressed, walking away because of this, acknowledging that there were mountains that they need to deal with, ups and downs, having the emotional strength to say, you know what, that's it. I'm disappointed. Let me move on. Let me figure this out for me. It just keeps coming back up, right? Spirit is acknowledging that someone still wants to hold on to the past. They're not ready to release, clear, and or cancel because they're afraid of change, and they have their own negative patterns with the death card in reverse. Something has to end so something else can begin. Won't you let it happen? Let it happen. Not my business, not my problem. But they're seeking security, paying debts, and improving their finances.
Hey.
Thank you, Spirit, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the question is, with my reconciliation deck, will they get back together? So Spirit says, does Nique want to get back with Dwayne? Does Nique want to get back with Dwayne eventually? Thank you, Spirit. She's taking a moment to pause and reflect when it comes to Dwayne. She's giving and receiving love, okay? She's like, listen, I'm open to receiving. I'm open to giving. It doesn't feel like simply to him, though. It feels like my options are open, okay? In the middle of the deck, there's an energy of someone being narcissistic, only focused on self. Does Dwayne want to get back with Nique? He's acknowledging childhood memories when it comes to her. He's trying to find balance when it comes to her. It's lopsided effort, though, when it comes to her. It's like he's trying to give, but she ain't really putting in the same kind of effort. Look how he's trying to bring balance. It's like he wants this. You know what I'm saying? The childhood memories is interesting, too. He's trying to, and he could be speaking up about it. He could be talking about her, you know, and acknowledging like, ah, man, I messed up, or, you know. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.